Hello everyone, it's Liliana Rowena and I really need to make a video. I realized I haven't made one in a while, and my original plan was for my next video, once I was done unpacking, was to do an apartment tour. But unpacking takes way longer than I thought it did. So today I'm going to talk about some of the reasons why I really like old school aesthetics, although I wouldn't say that my fashion is strictly old school Lolita. It's kind of my own thing. I do wear it daily, not like every single day, but multiple times a week. So my Lolita fashion style often will lend itself way more towards the casual side of the spectrum, or not really being Lolita some days. Like today, I'm wearing a cutso and a skirt, which I consider to be Lolita, but nobody else seems to think that this shirt is Lolita whenever I've posted to Closet of Frills, and that's okay. Some of the reasons why I like old school aesthetics is when I first got into Lolita fashion, it was like at the height of the 2010 suite, but a lot of the active bloggers and like Lolita influencers, quote unquote, at that time were still really into the like subculture nostalgic part of it. I followed F Yeah Lolita and Parfait Doll. Those were my main two that I followed. Parfait Doll was a lifestyle Lolita when she was younger. She is no longer. And also her website went down, which was so sad, but I understand that she is trying to rebrand and kind of move forward with her life, which it's her life. She can do what she wants with her website, and that is totally fine. F Yeah Lolita is still up, but more and more links get broken, also makes me sad. But yeah, I just like it because the reason I got into Lolita fashion did largely have to do with like an identity thing for me, which I think a lot of people it did. So for me, I found in Lolita fashion a way that was a way to be a woman, or start to be a woman, that wasn't overtly sexual, or also wasn't being a tomboy, because it felt like those were my two options that were presented to me, and I was like, I don't want to be a tomboy anymore, but I also don't want that. No, not that there was anything wrong with people who feel like they want to explore their bodies in that way. In fact, I've been starting to get into gyaru as well, which is a very different style, and I haven't shared much of it because I don't know what I'm doing in that sub-style at all. Not just style in general at all, but it's been nice to have it. And I just kind of miss seeing more of the subculture stuff, like from when I started, which I was definitely at the tail end of that when I joined Lolita Fashion. It was already on its way out. But I miss the lifestyle tips with the fashion that had nothing to do with your clothes, or like treat yourself, make sure that you're taking care of yourself, be sure to be kind to other people, like the idea of actually living like a princess, like taking your life and deciding that this is the kind of person you're going to be as well as the clothes you are going to wear. And for me, that's still a major part of the fashion. I wear it 3 to 4 times a week, and once you do get to see my apartment, I'm super excited, and I think for the first time I'll be able to very confidently say I am a lifestyle Lolita. It's something I've been aiming for years, but I've never been 100% on, and I think I finally kind of reached what being a lifestyle Lolita means to me. I also miss people very proudly being like, I am a lifestyle Lolita. People don't seem as into it. There's still a small group of people who are, but it seems very much like a special occasion fashion for a lot of people, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's always been people who have just kept their Lolita fashion for specific events. But I still miss the old subculture a lot. And there was so much that I missed too. Like, I was watching a video talking about Princess Portal, and Princess Portal was long gone when I joined Lolita Fashion, and I wish I had made it then. I would have loved that website so much. In fact, I do try to run one of my old school blogs myself. It's not always the most well kept up with, but I do enjoy running it, even though it is, out of all of my social media, the most dead. But blogs are how I got into Lolita Fashion, not social media. Although Lolitas are mainly on social media now. I also like old school aesthetics because they feel more attainable to me. Like just the way that people could just wear it in their day-to-day life with a lot more simpler cords and just overall simpler looks. It's what I like to wear. Again, as I said, I don't think I'm strictly old school, but I do try to make sure that I could get through a whole day in a cord when I wear it. And I try to save my fancier cords for things like meets and events. Like right now, I'm not sitting on my floor, I'm not going anywhere. I'm wearing a TARDIS skirt at the moment, but the way that the camera's set up, you can't see it. You can just see the cut, so this in my face. But yeah. I had more points. What were they? Yeah, I just kind of I'm kind of nostalgic, I guess. I've been attempting to be in this fashion for like 5 years. I definitely don't think I'm the best example of what Lolita Fashion is currently, but I have been participating in the community for a long time, and it is weird to start to get a sense of nostalgia for like in the past, even though I just barely feel like I've started to hit a stride with my personal style, even though college does not, for the exploration of fashion, really make. But yeah, this was just a super quick video. I know it was kind of rambly. I feel like I wanted to talk more about like old school aesthetics, but then I just kind of ended up talking about just my feelings and what I miss from when I joined. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. It's all I have the energy for. I still need to unpack a lot more stuff. I hope you all have a lovely night. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Liliana Rowena,